Anyways, probably not the best drink to drink for this tart lemonade. What's up, everyone? It is me, El Jefe Neo, back at it again after, what, a year, maybe? I don't know. When was the last time I uploaded a video? Anyways, so it's 2019, as you might well know, and hopefully I can upload this video today, which is the 31st, I believe, of January. I actually had already recorded this video, but like a dum-dum, I recorded it in a vertical orientation, and we all know vertical videos are the devil. So now I'm redoing it again in a horizontal fashion, like every proper YouTuber out there worth his salt does. This video is the first video of 2019, first off, and it's going to be talking about basically my New Year's resolution, which is not like the conventional New Year's resolutions that you normally see, like working out, um, exercising. That's basically what everyone's New Year's resolution is. Although I will say, yes, I will try to at least do more healthier things, like not overeat like I normally do, because food is life. The New Year's resolution that I did do is, everyone's concerned with their physical fitness, working out, etc., etc. But no one is really paying attention to their mental fitness. And that's something that I wanted to tackle in 2019. So around, I want to say the end of October, beginning of November, yeah, somewhere around that time of 2018, I decided to visit a local bookstore that's just down the road from where I live and start picking up some books. And the idea in my head is one book per month. So I was going to go in there and buy 12 books. Not all at once, mind you, because I don't have that kind of money. But throughout the rest of November and December, I would buy up to 12 books. That way I have a book for every month. Basically, read that book in that month. And also another resolution of mine is to make YouTube videos. I figured I'll read a book for that month. At the end of the month, I'll do a review, a summary. I don't know what it's called, but I'll do something and upload it onto YouTube. Two birds, one stone, right? So here I am. The first book for the month of January, it's by a guy that really kind of opened my eyes to eventually at some point I'd like to open my own business or create a business or two if things go well. But anyways, his name is Gary Vaynerchuk. If you don't know who he is, definitely check him out. I'll spell out his name down here for those that don't know how to spell Vaynerchuk. But basically, he is, in today's terms, basically one of like the biggest, or at least the most popular of entrepreneurs out there. Legitimately, go check him out. His stuff is rock solid advice. No filter on the dude. He drops F-bombs like crazy. But I love the guy. He's definitely very smart. He knows what he's talking about. Check him out, Gary Vaynerchuk. He has a YouTube channel, so check out all his videos. I'll probably link some down in the description below. But anyways, the first book is Why Now is the Time to Crush It, Cash In on Your Passion by Gary Vaynerchuk. And I'll put it on screen here a little bit. There you go. And it's one of out of 5 books that I got from him. So as far as I know, I've gotten all of Gary's books, and I'll show a picture here in a little bit of all the books that I have lined up for me. Although one of them apparently is a there's 3 books in one. So instead of 12 books, I now have 15 books. So I definitely got some reading ahead of me, and I'll pull up the picture here. So it is the first one is Gary Vaynerchuk's "Why Now Is the Time to Crush It, Cash It on Your Passion." The second book from him is The Thank You Economy. The third book is Jab, 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 Right Hook. Then his fourth book is #AskGaryV. And his final book so far, or his last book that he recently came out with, is Crushing It, which is basically the sequel to his very first book, Crush It. And then after that, we have How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Definitely looking forward to that book. Then next to that, we have Unshakable by Tony Robbins. And I've seen plenty of videos of this guy. He seems to be a very, very legit, motivational, like, kind of dude. So I'm definitely looking forward to that book. Then after that, we have The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Then this next big old purple one is the one that was like 3 books in one. The whole thing is called Rich Dad's Plan for Financial Success. But the 3 books in there are, this first one's the one that I got the book for, but I didn't realize there was 2 other books in here. But originally I was looking for Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And then the other 2 books on here are Rich Dad's Cash Flow Quadrant and then Rich Dad's Guide to Investing. So both of those also sound super awesome. Then after that, we have The Lean Startup by Eric. I want to say his name is Eric Reese, something like that. And then after that, we have The $100 Startup by Chris Giblo, I don't know. Then after that, we have The 4-Hour Work Week by Timothy Ferriss. And then the next book is also by Timothy Ferriss. It's called Tools of Titans. So that is my lineup of books that I have ahead of me. So it's going to be super fun. I can't wait to read all these books. And as you could probably tell, they all follow kind of the same core idea. You know, I want to start a business. I want to get my financials in order. There's a little, self-help in there somewhere with Tony Robbins' Unshakable. They're all following a core idea that eventually, hopefully soon, with the help of these books and what they say and what they instill, I want to start a business. I want to get my financial situation in order. I don't save money, which is horrible to say. I'm about to turn 30 this year, and I have no savings. Basically living check to check. Still live in an apartment. Anyways, I'll probably do like a separate video on me and what I'm all about. But this video is not for that. This video is to talk about this book right here. The first book of the year. I don't know, shaking it too much. This is Gary's first book. It basically the stuff that he did when he first started off in his entrepreneurial rise to fame a few years ago. I think this book came out in like 95. Oh no, I am incorrect. This book came out in 2009. But obviously all the stuff that he was doing was back in 95, 98. But basically, quick little story about him. Growing up, he was very into the business. Oh, just moved everything there. Sorry about that. Basically, he's very business savvy from the get-go. And I have to sneeze. basically, the book covers a lot of the things that he did for his dad's business that kind of launched him into what he's doing now. He owns a multi-million-dollar advertising agency that does ads for like GM and just big corporations making just buku bucks. One of the things that stood out to me, there's a lot of things that stood out to me in this book, but he took his dad's liquor store business from, let's see, it says from $4 million a year to 50, that's 50 million dollars a year in a span of 8 years, from 1998 to 2005. So that is a ridiculous jump. And he did that with basically the help of the internet, which at that time was slowly growing. Like, it wasn't what it is now, where it's like everyone is online and, social networks here and there. Everything was kind of just in their baby stages back then. And he took full advantage of just the accessibility of the internet and how to advertise to a larger audience for a whole heck of a lot cheaper than traditional advertising like TV, billboard, newspapers, stuff like that. Like, super awesome book. He kind of outlines like step by step, more or less, how he did it. So that's super cool for me, because while I do have social media and I have opened up like specific accounts for the eventual business that I want to make, I still don't know what I'm doing. I mean, let's be honest, I don't even know where to start as far as that's concerned. But it definitely kind of condenses it down a little bit to where you can understand in simple terms how to do it. And I took a bunch of notes. Put it up on screen there. Definitely lots and lots of notes here were taken, and this whole journal is going to be full of all those books, because I am ready to do something with my life, and hopefully these videos will inspire some of you to maybe check these books out and do the same. Because I'm gonna be honest, it's been a while. I almost feel like a little bit of shame admitting that it's been years, like years, since I've actually read a book. Yeah, like a long time. And I want to get back. My mind is getting a little stale, and I think reading books will definitely, jumpstart it again. But basically, at the beginning of the book, he talks about his 3 rules that he follows, and they are: love your family, number 1, love your family, work super hard, and then live your passion. Now, I know you're sitting there thinking, well, yeah, love your family. I mean, obviously that's easy. Work super hard, but live your passion. That's one that not a lot of people follow. What if your passion doesn't pay the bills? What if your passion, like, there's a lot of hesitation, which again is understandable. Now, he does say in the book, I'm not saying quit everything that you're doing and then just jump on and do whatever it is that you're passionate about. It's a calculated risk, but he talks about it in the book. He's talked to a lot of people in his time, going around the world and having, conferences and seminars and stuff. There's a lot of people that right now in their old age, 70, 80, they have regrets of not doing what they loved when they had the opportunity to do it. And that's something that he kind of drives home in this book. He doesn't want people to be old and retired and have regrets of like, man, I should have started this business, or I should have went backpacking across the world, or et cetera, et cetera. Like, he wants you to go out there and live your passion, live your dreams, do it. We only have a certain amount of time before our bodies start getting, too weak to do this and do that. He wants you to do it now. If you have like financial issues, figure them out. You have to love what you do, basically. Um, and I'm rambling because I'm trying to coherently put stuff together to make a sentence. But I highly recommend this book. It is a wonderful, wonderful start to my year, because there's a lot of things in there that he says in the book that really struck a chord with me. Like, it's like, hey, you only have a certain amount of time in this world. Do what you love. Don't be at a job that you hate. Do something that you love. Why waste time that you're never going to get back to something that you hate? Like, stop bullshitting. Now, I don't know if I'm going to beep that out. I'm not sure yet, because YouTube and their algorithms and stuff, and eventually I would like to get paid for my videos. Thank you very much. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out later. But, and it's true. Like, you don't have a time machine that you could just be like, oh, hold on, let me rewind an extra 5 years back so I can redo this again. You only have one life, and you have a limited amount of time on this earth. Make the most of it, is basically what he's saying in this book. And his core message across all his books, across all his videos, is regret is poison, stop fucking bullshitting, and do what you love. Like, if I were to condense it all together, that's what he's saying. And it's all true. It's all true. It's just hard to do because, like I said, there's bills to be paid. There's, responsibilities and stuff. But you can always find a way to get those things handled and still do what you love. And that's the crazy part about it. That's actually something that can happen. It's not going to be easy, mind you. It's going to be pretty damn hard, but it is doable. It's not impossible, especially if you have that mindset of, I'm going to get this done. I love the book. Can't wait to read the rest of them. The next book in line is the Thank You Economy by the same Gary Vaynerchuk. Can't wait to check that one out. And hopefully there will be another video talking about that book in a month's time. And I'll probably upload another video like halfway through. Not about the books, but just some, I don't know, I'll probably review something, or I don't know. It'll be about something else. So, since this is the first video of 2019, and I don't really have a whole lot of subscribers, which is fine. It's cool. I'm not like super interesting or anything. But definitely, if you do see this whole video for the entirety of it, leave a like, leave a comment. If you loved it, subscribe. If you didn't love it, leave me a comment on here. Tell me why you didn't and what would make you like it better for my next video. Because really, at the end of the day, I want to build a community. I want to build a group of people, group of friends, other YouTubers. Maybe I might eventually like collab with somebody else. That would be cool. I'm just trying to get better at this, Like I said, 2019 is when I turn 30. So I need to do something with my life. And I think interacting with you guys, maybe I might learn something else or know about something that never even like crossed my mind, and it'll be a good year. And vice versa, maybe we can bounce ideas off of each other. So yeah, just leave me a comment. Your opinion, your critiques, does not matter. I am open to learning more and getting better, because really that's the whole point of life, is to get better at things, because it makes you feel good or whatever. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. turn on your notifications if that is something that you would like to do, because like I said, got another video coming up in about a month or 30 days from now. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, notification squad, what? And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.